Hi everyone, what's up? My name's Lauren. I'm a certified personal trainer, and today's video is going to be about Pamela Reif. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but I'm going to be talking about her workout videos. A lot of you guys have asked me to look at her YouTube channel and to talk a little bit about how many calories her workouts burn and just give a little bit more information as to what they're supposed to do for your body and what you can expect out of them. I just want to add a little disclaimer, this isn't a review. I'm not going to be talking about the good and bad things about her program. I'm just going to be talking about how many calories you can expect to burn and what to expect out of her program and what it's going to do for your body. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. So just a little bit about Pamela before I get into how many calories they burn, and I'm going to give you some helpful information. If you want to skip ahead and literally just see how many calories the workouts burn for me, I'll give you the time to scroll forward to. However, I really recommend not doing that because I'm going to give some helpful information about the program, and you're probably going to have questions that you're going to comment down below if you don't watch this little description. So I'll try to keep it short, but you can skip ahead if you want, but I recommend watching the whole thing. So Pamela's workouts are typically in the style of high intensity interval training, or HIIT for short. They typically have no equipment, they're high intensity, and they have short breaks or even no breaks at all. So some of the benefits of doing her workouts that you can expect are that since it is high intensity interval training, they're usually done for periods of 30 minutes or less, which means that they're really easy to just squeeze into your day, and they can get your heart rate elevated so that you can burn fat and calories efficiently in a short period of time. So studies have shown that interval training can actually help improve aerobic fitness, blood sugar control, blood pressure, and other measures of health and fitness. They can improve the measures of health and fitness to the same extent or even a greater extent than a prolonged aerobic activity, such as going for a long brisk walk or jog. So what this means is that you can potentially get the same benefits from going for, say, a 2-hour bike ride or walk versus doing 30 minutes or even 20 minutes of high intensity interval training. So that's why a lot of people do like these style workouts. That's why there's so many influencers who do high intensity interval training style workouts. I personally like them as well. I know that a lot of people don't have time to sit down and do an hour-long program, so I do like Pamela Reif's workouts for that. However, I do want to mention that her workouts are very intense, so make sure to leave at least 48 hours between doing high intensity workouts like this in order to make sure that you're giving your body the full time to recover. If you don't do this, it can lead to injury and over exercising, and you're not going to see the results you want. So I recommend doing high intensity training maybe 2 to 3 times a week, as long as you leave that 48 hours in between to let your body rest. And it doesn't mean that when you're resting, you have to lay in bed all day. You can still go for a walk or do something like that. You can even do other forms of cardio. Just make sure your body feels like it's resting, even if it's an active rest. Okay, so if you've watched any of my other videos, you've probably heard me talk about a calorie deficit, and all this means is that you are burning more calories than you're consuming. So the reason I make these videos is because I think a lot of people are interested in how many calories they're burning while doing these workouts, and you may not have a fitness tracker or something that can help you determine that. So that's why I make these videos, just to show you how many calories you're burning, just out of curiosity, or if you're trying to put yourself in a deficit. I would say that make sure if you are in a deficit, you're only in a 500 calorie deficit each day, otherwise you may be eating too few calories, and that is never good. Further, okay, so I did 3 of her videos, and I just want to explain a little bit about why I chose these. I did her 6-pack video, and so this is a 10-minute high-intensity ab workout video. And this is one of her most famous videos, so I figured a lot of you have watched it and probably want to know what the caloric burn is for that. And then, so that is more of a resistance training workout. It's not necessarily meant to burn a ton of calories, but more to tone a specific area of your body. She has a lot of workouts like this, but they're all around 10 minutes, and of course they'll vary in how many calories they burn depending on the video, but all of the resistance training workouts should burn around the same amount of calories, so that's why I chose that one. The next video I did is the 15-minute high-intensity training full body workout, and the reason that I chose this one is because she has a lot of videos that are literally just meant to burn calories, get your heart rate high, and do cardio. So this is one of those style videos, and a lot of the other ones will burn similar amounts of calories, so you can use this as a ballpark to estimate how many calories her other cardio, high intensity jumping workouts will burn. And the last one I did was a 10-minute low intensity, no jumping, apartment friendly cardio workout. And I want to make sure that this video is accessible to everyone, even if you have an injury or if you have neighbors that prevent you from doing really high intense jumping workouts. This was still a great workout, and all for low intensity videos should burn around the same amount of calories. So you can use these 3 videos to look at her other hundreds of videos and determine how many calories they will burn for you. As always, all the statistics I'm about to show you are for me, they're for my body. It's going to differ for you. Caloric burn can vary based on fitness level, size of your body, such as weight and height, gender, and a lot of other things. So just use this as a ballpark estimate to estimate how many calories you're going to burn while doing Pamela Reif's workouts, and you can invest in a fitness tracker if you would like to have a more exact estimate, but it is really difficult to measure to the exact calorie. So please enjoy. Alright, so here is the first workout that I'm going to show you from Pamela. This is the 10-minute six-pack workout. It has over 34 million views, so I figured a lot of you have tried it yourself. Now this one, there are no breaks between exercises, and it is mostly resistance training, like I said, so it is not entirely geared towards burning calories. Okay, so now we're looking at my Garmin Connect app. I have the Garmin Vivo Move 3, and that's how I measure how many calories I burn during workouts. So here's the 10-minute six-pack workout from Pamela Reif, and you can see down here my heart rate. So my average heart rate was 99 beats per minute, and for me, in order to be in a fat burn zone, I would have to hit 107.4 beats per minute approximately. So I really just stayed in the warm-up zone the whole time. I didn't hit a fat burn or cardio zone during this workout, which makes sense since it's more resistance training, and during this whole workout, I burned 37 calories total. The next workout that I'm going to show you is the 15-minute high-intensity interval training workout. I'm not going to lie, this one was really difficult, very minimal breaks, and the whole thing kept my heart rate very high, and her caption is burn a lot of calories, so let's see how many calories I actually burned. Alright, so now we're back looking at my Garmin app, and this is the data I have from the 15-minute full-body high-intensity interval training workout. You can see down here that my average heart rate was about 153 beats per minute, but it does fluctuate, which is what HIIT is supposed to do because your heart rate is supposed to get really high and then you're supposed to rest for a little bit. She didn't include rest in this, but she included active rest, so that's why my heart rate is fluctuating as so. For me, my max heart rate, which is you can calculate by doing 220 minus your age, this is very approximate, it's just an estimate. Mine is about 199, and for high intensity interval training, you want to train at about 80 to 90% of that max heart rate. So for me, 80% would be 160 beats per minute, and I hit that a couple times. It's not like I was there the whole time, but I did hit that a couple times, which is good. And I honestly just probably wasn't pushing myself as hard as I possibly could, which you do have to do if you want to get that full calorie and fat burn. But I tried my best, as I know all of you will do as well, and I burned about 138 calories total. The last video that I'm going to show you is the 10-minute cardio workout, which is no jumping, silent, and neighbor friendly. And this one is a little bit more low intensity since there is no jumping. It can be better for beginners or people who have joint issues and things like that. And this one is still meant to burn calories and get your heart rate high. So we'll see how many calories I burned while doing this one when compared to the more high intense and jumping video. Here we are back on the Garmin app looking at the 10-minute cardio no jumping workout. And for this one, my average heart rate was about 154 beats per minute, which is really similar to the last one, which was the one that is high intensity with the jumping. So my heart rate didn't really differ much here, but it was only 10 minutes versus 15 minutes, so I burned 92 calories. But in general, there wasn't a large difference between this one and the one that included jumping, so this is a great option if you're looking to burn calories, get in your cardio, and do a form of high-intensity interval training without disturbing your neighbors, or if you have joint issues or just prefer no jumping, this was a great option. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below about your experience with Pamela's workout videos, and let me know if you would like me to review any other programs in this style and let you know what they're supposed to do for your body and how many calories you can expect to burn. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.